Well, I was right. Sarah just started giving birth. Right now she's cleaning her first baby. That's the baby right there. I'm gonna try and see if I can turn on the light. Oh, do I do that on this camera? Gotta try the button. No, that's the zooming function. Nope. We were able to turn it around slowly. You can kind of see the babies. She's nicely cleaning them off. You can stop turning, honey. There are a lot of babies there. I can't even count how many there are. I kind of figured she would have a lot though from how big she was. And as you can see, she's in another position where she's still having them. I'm thinking she might actually have 16 in there. Because of how big she is and how small the babies are. Judging from how Sheila was. So babies. Yay. Cleaning them all off. Just like a good mommy. Alright, I added a little bit of egg in there, as you can see. I do that when they're in the process of giving birth and a little bit right after birth, because that way it encourages them to eat the protein of the egg rather than the protein of the pups. And it also helps the milk that comes in after she's done giving birth. It helps the milk be very, very rich and full of nutrients, as well as giving her energy. Just a little fun tip. Oh, there's a baby.
I think she's still in the process of it.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I'm thinking that she has quite a few pups under there. Just judging by how big she was compared to her mother, Sheila, who had 4, and you could hardly notice. And they came out big fat suckers. These are all really small, but there are so many of them. I can't even count with her the way it is. But you can tell that she is still giving birth. You can actually see that's actually a baby moving down to the birth canal. Could possibly be 2 or 3, but those are contractions. So she's probably in the process of giving birth to them right now. It's going to be exciting to see what a normal average teddy bear hamster bred with a winter white hamster will look like. Since there's so many, I'm sure I'll be able to pick at least one from her bunch. So that will be fun. Just a little reminder though, for when you add, and if you add egg into their cage while the mother is giving birth, make sure you're extremely quiet and very, very subtle. And before the hamster has even started giving birth, make sure that your hamster is extremely well socialized. Otherwise, they might see you as a potential threat. They might end up biting you. I mean, they can do quite a bit. Babies are suckling. So that's good. You can still see that she's in labor due to her heavy breathing. And then after she's finished giving birth, she'll actually eat the rest of that egg. I mainly, like I said, put it in there for her after and before she's giving birth, so that when she feels the need, like she needs to eat it, she'll just eat it even partially during birth, and then she'll eat the rest afterwards. That's kind of how her mommy ended up doing that too, because I was afraid that her mommy wouldn't have enough energy. Even though it was only 4 pups, I didn't know that. And so as soon as she was in the process of giving birth, she ended up pretty much eating the egg partially during and then the rest afterwards. It's hard to believe that it's 1:21 in the morning. Yeah, it reminds me of Sheila. When she gave birth, only it was at 3 o'clock. They tend to take the night over the daytime to give birth, I've noticed. And also, just a little heads up, if you have your hamster in an actual cage, it's best to try and keep an eye on them, because these little ones, when they start partially moving, they will end up falling through the cracks. So normally, since Sarah was one of those chewer hamsters, I had to keep her in a glass container to ensure that she would stay in there, while all the other hamsters seem to be perfectly fine, which you can't really see right now because they're turned the other way, because Sarah decided that she wanted to stay near the wall And so we just slightly turned it around so that we could see what was going on. Lots of pups. And then I'm just trying to keep as far away from her as possible, especially while this is going on, because this is actually the time where mother and babies actually start connecting. Even though mother hamster doesn't know how many babies she actually has, this is where mama hamster realizes that pretty much she's a mama, and so then she takes in the pups and loves them and stuff, whether or not they're hers or not. Okay, I actually did think of something that'd be a little bit more interesting. Kind of see all the baby hamsters underneath. And then there's Sheila. Or not Sheila, Sarah. Might actually be able to see some birth here. And indeed you can. Here comes another one. In fact, here comes another one, I think. Yep. Right there. It's the darkest area right now. So there's like, move everybody. You can see she's actually starting to kind of stimulate them too. Look at all the babies. And then there's Zach. Right there. He was saying hi. Bye, Zach. There's Sarah's head. Right there. That's her head. I think I see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see at least 8. So that's exciting. She might be done now, I don't know. She seems happy though. Nope, I think there's still one in there. It's fascinating how they do this. Try imagining yourself with all those babies around you and giving birth.
Yeah.
That's what you call tough conditions. Having to squeeze everybody off when another one is being born. Well, since you can't really see anything right now, might as well head off. Because I can't see. If she stays in this position, I'll be able to see. See that? Oh, there's the baby. It's being born. Yep, it's out. And then there's Sarah cleaning the baby off. That's kind of cool. Now it's going to be the end of this video. I just wanted to at least see one actually be born. Toodles, everyone.